I say polite. And no name calling. Well.
Or politics.
Politics. Say hi to, what's it? Twitch first and then YouTube. Oh, that's right. That was instant messaging somebody. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Post. Command not recognize. Oh, that's because I typed nost. Job nin. Job moat nin. Can't do that while in the menu. Dang it. We'll get that right. Alright, I'm going to click the open button. And we're going to hit the no certain thing. Looks like Twitch has picked me up. So hello, everyone. It is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. February 1st. Oh my goodness. We're already out of the first month of 2017. Let's get that date right, though. 2/1/2017. Dent. We got Sam in the Discord. We got Lanos. We got Terran. And we're still playing Final Fantasy Online. The plan for tonight was Escha Zitah Tier 2 Notorious Monsters. That's what the leak show message still says. But I don't want to say somebody blew their load early, but kind of.
Hey, I found help and he was going to
Hey, I have nothing wrong with a guaranteed win versus a, oh my god, it just hit me for 2,700 points of damage. I only hit 2,500 points of hit points at the moment. It's like I want to do Shantoto, but she really got underneath my skin last night, messing up all those skill chains. This will work for these mobs. This will work just fine. Let me get Crusade up and we'll get the pulling going. Alright, Mr. Lanos. Oops. Oh dear.
Hey, do you have any blind sushi?
On me?
Yes.
No. I got someone dead.
Well, dagger.
You don't need sublime sushi for the transcended flies, do you?
No, it's just for other purposes. Hitting, you know.
Ah.
Just kidding. Well, for the boss, I know it was probably very fun.
If we had like a full party of 6, I would say use the good food. Oh, what are we doing? Sorry.
Abilities and some weapon skill.
Okay. I'll do provoke. One ability. War cry has been fired.
Alright, hang on.
And don't I have a shield bash somewhere? Here, I got a macro for that. I'm just gonna fire it. Dang it! I was gonna shield bash that guy and you went and killed him.
That was the one, dude, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Alright, let's try this again. Shield bash. Job ability is Voke still available? Yes. 5 abilities on your foes. I'm on cooldown.
And that's all.
Everything?
Yep.
What's the one that we need to do?
None of them are done.
No, I meant the primary.
Just a specific.
Oh. Well, we got the right trusting disease up for that one then. Next. Unless we want to pull them all. No, don't do that. You're like, ow, ow, not the face. Aim up at the face. Actually, no, just not the face. Not gonna say anywhere but there. CDC. So, who got interesting loot before the stream? Is that 17? It was 17k.
Yep, the ring's fun.
Oh, okay. Since y'all are headed that way, I'll just stand here and look menacing. We still have 20 seconds remaining on the secondary. It's because Sam is good luck. We need to take him with us everywhere now.
And the baby awake.
Waken baby.
He likes waking up while we're doing all
One specific monster. Are you saying that I'm a bad influence on newborns?
No.
Bank of straight throws, 3 skill chains, and 500 HP healed several times. Cure 4, go.
Do we need to move? Those things are really close.
Okay, I'll move. Alright, I'm in the bushes. What skill chain you two going to do?
Darkness.
Alright. Fire when ready. I'm gonna drop Sentinel so I don't drop a lose hate. I'm probably gonna lose hate. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's 1 skill chain. That's still 1 skill chain. So, can we do a light? See if that counts as a
Yeah.
2nd skill chain? We gotta do something like Scission or Fusion.
Yeah, we can
or-
do like fusion or something like
I'll open with a Savage Blade when you got TP.
that. Okay, yeah, I'll do Blade Shine.
Alright. And Savage Blade. Alright, Savage Blade now.
Okay. Oh wait, I was supposed to go first.
Oh. I think you can close it too, can't you?
Maybe able to combat.
Yeah, see,
Yep.
I thought so. Okay, now anyone know a fusion? Like Red Lotus Blade to combo?
We could do Distortion, I think.
Okay. Yes.
I'll do Blade Ren and Wasp Sting from Menace.
Okay. That works. I'm gonna hit a Cure 4 button since my trust in PCs got out of here. It looks like... I might be reading it wrong, but the heals from a Pururu may be counting now. As far as restoration and stuff goes.
Alright, hopefully I can get TP. This guy's got some crazy evasion.
Oh, I can fix that. Ability, job ability, watch this miss. Intervene now. There we go. Maybe not. No, it's worth a shot. There you go. Blade Ren. Wasping. Lanocyte, don't think it likes your skill chains.
Yeah.
CDC. Alright, little Martio. Happy Wednesday. Game Dev Brian, happy Wednesday. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't... Oh dear. Apparently I'm not the only one drinking tonight. Harambe. What's Harambe? And I forgot to vote. This would
Oh my
qualify
God.
as a...
Do we just get Backstreet Boys?
What's wrong with Backstreet Boys? They have the cool music videos. I'm like insane. What's wrong with that? Sorry. But I'm not familiar with their music library, unfortunately. Still don't know what a harambe is. I have to Google that after supposed to be
You
a
don't know
paladin.
what Harambe is?
I probably do. I probably just pronounce it differently.
It's the gorilla that killed that little boy when they shot the gorilla.
In Dallas?
I don't know where it happened. I'm not even familiar with that.
No, it wasn't in
you can
Dallas.
explain that.
That was more ancient history. The gorilla shooting. Can I post the link to the best?
Oh,
song
I was
ever?
watching something on that today, and they said the boy wouldn't have died if the gorilla had been in the wilderness. You know?
Oh. Wait, didn't the boy live? I'm thinking of something different. Game Dev Brian, yes, you can post a link as long as it's not to porn. Do that privately.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get
We don't need
spammed with
people.
links to porn now. I didn't.
Corey messed that up.
CDC. because it's a letter Z. Why do they call it CDC? Why don't they just call it ZDC and stuff? So know what we're supposed to be doing.
Call it the Z.
Yeah, or Zorro. Ready Zorro Blade.
Zorro Blade.
Zorro Blade. And if they were worried about getting, you know, sued or not partnering with it, they could have just Zero Blade. We all would have known.
Antonio Banderas would get pissy. Oops, sorry, I moved.
Antonio Banderas plays Final Fantasy XI still. Why you giggle? I'm a very educated man. It's a very educated kid. What am I say? Overlord Elliot. Happy... I don't know what day it is now. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Cheers. I really need to fix this bulk macro. Like, just auto-fire. Cure 4 onto Lena's rep, because I don't think Apuru will cast onto the right. No? She does. She'd go after Taru Taru.
Oh, I was hoping I could have went before he did that.
Kill it before it dies. Wait. That didn't come out right. Oh, well. No, there was a gorilla incident at the Dallas Zoo. This is probably late 90s, early 2000. I don't think anybody was injured. The Dallas police did come in guns blazing, and they did shoot and kill the gorilla, because I don't think they actually have a standard operating procedure on what to do with a escaped primate situation. But and Dallas police got quite a bit of how shall we say?
So there's
flack.
this thing called GLM, Gorilla Lives Matter.
Is there? Wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna work on some relic weapons as goals. Nothing wrong with relics. Relics are cool. Relic gear is cooler, but relic weapons are cool. There was a similar incident that happened to a gorilla in a zoo in Germany. I think it was East Germany. I don't remember exactly where the gorilla got out of the enclosure, and instead of putting him down, they just sent two burly German zookeepers who just took the gorilla hand in hand and walked back into the enclosure, and all was well. But, you know, Germany versus Texas. Just neat things to do in the game. There is so much to do in the game. Do you play solo, or do you play with a group game, Dev? Or do you prefer I call you Brian? GDB. Let's not call him GDB. I'm going to CDC, just to mess it all up. Well, it's a good thing we got that earlier Vanquish the Right mob so early on. So we're going to need all that extra time for this one.
These things are actually melting.
Yes. We went from like 16 minutes down to 7. Solo most of the time.
Should come on over and join us.
Yeah. Because we never have time to solo anymore. That's not true. I never have time to solo anymore because I need to get on disability and play this game full time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beetles. Specific one mob. I guesstimate it's going to be like the second to last one. You can call me GDB, Brian, Game Dev, whichever. They all work. Tonight I'm doing Records of Eminence stuff. It's a cool thing to do. When you have no idea what to do in the game, just pull up Records of Eminence and say...
jar card.
Wrong.
Sneak, sneak.
If I did that, let's see what happens if I do that. Go through the middle.
Alright, I'll wait for it. See? It's not that hard. Now go aggro one. It's the leeches that are sound. Oh, it's the Thanker.
Crap.
Hitting Ryzen Gema Cage in 3, 2, 1. This is the one that copies buffs?
This is the
No.
one with Princey.
Okay, so...
The one that I murder everybody with every time.
No, you just did that once.
Yeah, I guess it's better than Linos' 33k one that he told us with.
I'm still not really to throw in the towel just yet.
Yeah. I mean, pretty good time. I mean, we got him down to what, 48% one time?
I just want more practice on the turn around and don't die.
Yeah, it was hurting pretty bad last time, even with us turning around.
What skill chain are we gonna do?
What does he weak against? Darkness?
Speaking of which, I don't know.
We can
Let's
actually do
use that.
one.
Well, I'm set up for darkness for Linos to close it, since Linos can do some 99,999 darknesses. I don't know if I'll be able to hold 8 off that.
This thing.
Hmm.
On this thing.
Okay, 69,999. I won't be picky.
More like 10,000.
10,000 is cool.
You've hit 22k before in this thing.
We do have Kuyan Hathendena out, so anything's possible. It is also Wednesday. On a Wednesday. Reprisal. I think I already got my second Paladin card, so tonight's a win either way. I do have TP, so let me know when you're ready for stuffs. I'm gonna drop Sentinel. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I also need to be ready to turn around. So I wasn't sure if you two were back there. Alright, I'm gonna have ability, I'm gonna do Java build, I'm doing War Cry, and this is where it's gonna go Pain Sink. Primary tap, okay. Reckless Cat, now. I know I mispronounced that. Lady. Flash. Hold on to the hate. Rudra Storm. I saw a sliver of its health go away. Didn't see a pain sink though. Stygian Vapor. Bum, bum. Okay, Invoke. Because I haven't done anything for like 10 seconds. Classy Thinker. Reprise is still on cooldown. Empty Cutter. Alright. As soon as Terran's got TP, I'm going to drop a Requisky Cop something. Or do we need to wait for Sneak Attack, Trick Attack? I'll wait for Lenos to do his little thumbs up. Okay. Do another Flash and Vote.
God, without food, this sucks.
Shadow Spread. And we're slept.
Disease.
Let me know when you're awake.
Alright,
I'm
go.
good.
Firing.
Well, that could have been bad.
Yay for curses. Holy water won't remove a curse, will it?
I'm not sure.
Shadow Spread. Where's... Oh, the pain sinks. I'll be in the next one. You're not superstitious, are you?
Yes.
It's odd. You're not from Windy, are you? Probably from Windy. Negative whirl. See if I can get a reprisal up. I'm gonna try and light button. Tentacle is no longer cursed. Tentacle receives the effect of curse. Defense, shield, war, all.
I've got, whatchamacallit on?
TP?
Yeah, TP debuff.
Oh, okay. That works too. When Terran... I thought Terran had the virus, didn't he? Yeah. She probably still has the virus. It's not something that can be removed with an antidote, is it? No, that's poison. Tentacle is no longer cursed. Getting there. Will your war cry be available when you've got TP?
Yes.
Alright, so when you got the TP, and Lenos does his thumbs up thing, which I think should be a problem, I'll go ahead and fire off a Requiscat.
Alright, I'm gonna Warcry.
Firing. Only shadow spread.
Slow.
Of course. Dropping Sentinel.
Oh, I turned my son's rocker back on.
You turned yourself around before you went AFK, right? No. Why? Well. See, we just need a magic burster. Or two. We got this guy. Negative will. Maybe a real white mage. As opposed to a Peru. She only has Cure 5 and Cure 6.
I'm surprised it's not doing fencing.
Do you wish to wait for Terran to get back and Requiscate?
I is back.
Firing in 3, 2, 1. Now. That felt like a whiff.
No, I get it.
Not in the history of whiffs, but Equals casting is interrupted. Pain sink.
Fancy.
Peru took the brunt of that one. Flash button. Boots me on. What's good, Dan? Hello, Lord Quaz. We were just talking about improved white magey. Well, it's not that Peru is bad. She's.
Goodbye, we're dead.
Was there a pain sink and I didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
Yep, that's the same thing
And
that
I
I did
weapon
last
skilled
time.
right before it.
Yep. I seen the red marks
there it
coming
is.
out.
Glassy Thinker readies pain sink. Peru cast stone skin. Peru regains the effect of stone skin. Living there readies Rudra's store. Koromoru starts casting warp.
How much did we get hit for?
Oh,
The 6K.
was that all?
Ouch.
That's not so bad.
Sin got hit by 43.
43k. Yeah.
4,300. I got hit for. Terry and I got hit for just over 68.
Cheers, everybody.
Drink away, drink away.
So the idea tonight was Escha Zitah Tier 2s for the clears. But we had a guest appearance from Mr. Sema, and he had to log early, so it was like, hop in there now. So we hopped in there now. We got him cleared. I think Cynical got a new sword, but I think it's a two-hander, which is
Yeah,
fine.
it was
I
a great sword.
wasn't ready to give up the Excalibur just yet. She might have got something else that nobody else slaughtered on. Let's take a look. Let's see. Cat, quit walking on the mice. She's like, there's two directions that she could hop off my lap. She always goes into the direction of electronics that can be stepped on. It's like there's a keyboard on the way to the food bowl. She'll be sure to walk on the keyboard. Even though there's like no keyboard anywhere on the floor in this place. Alright, inventory should have loaded by now. Ooh, I got quite a few things. The Nibiru knife for Thief, Bard, and Dancer. Damage 104. I just think the damage should be a little bit higher on that, but maybe I'm just thinking 2 hinders. Magic accuracy skill 1. These can be what should I say? Enhanced, enchanted, put buffs on.
Yes.
Okay.
With the Escha lasers.
Okay. Nibiru Fosser. Aquaveil +1. Potency of cure effect received +10%, so it is a tanky one. Dentrel may be the best Corsair in North America, maybe the world. I wonder what Dance Corsair level is. I have no idea. JMac50. Happy, I almost said Thursday. Happy Wednesday. And then we got another bow because just can't have enough bows in this game. We got another bow over the weekend. Should be under my wardrobe. If I can find it. I think there it is. The Escha Zitah Tier. Mispronounced that accidentally something. And people go, oh my god, you hear what he said? And I still don't know what Divine Veil is, or why a +1%. It's probably a Rune Fencer thing, wouldn't it?
I believe Divine Veil is a mage spell that healing is AoE.
Oh, okay. I have White Mage.
That's Divine Venison. Divine Veil is actually gives status enhancements.
Okay. No, I know.
Sorry.
No, I got plus
I white
1%
mage
on
on
that.
my page. Yeah, I was just giving my 2 cents.
It's okay. I got White Mage at 99, but I still don't know anything about it. I got Blue Mage at 91, I still don't know anything about it. Speaking of which, let's go to first person point of view because I may not have any gear on when I do this. There's Mr. Sam, he's doing the ghost. Well, he had to do the clears. He did 99% of it. That's not true. Night. Thanks for all the epic loots. It was very epic. Beastmaster is what we're going to be doing. The backup plan actually was to hop on Songarthal and get him some real geomancer spells. But then we started talking about what's it called? The Kraken Club and White Mages, and how much fun it'd be to level White Mage again with the Kraken Club. We're like, let's go do that a little bit. So I'm looking for Beastmaster. I'm just not going to play this. Beastmaster, support Dancer. Is that charisma bonus? And let's see all the negative spots of gear.
Be right back.
Oh, that's not so bad. Just got clothes on, which is stuff. So I'm going to bring Song and Dent and Lanos. We can only send 3 players in at a time. Oh, we also have to go to Juno and pick up, what do you call it? Thingies. That's not what they're called. Do I have any? I do. Courier carry. And we need that macro. Edit macro. Beastmaster should be right there. Confirm. There we go. My K-Club macros. Very easy. Alright, so we're going to turn Songarthal's controller back on. We're going to hit follow on Senor Dent. That's Bloodlust, actually. Where's the follow button? Oh, I know what I did. I put a 20-minute cooldown ability onto the same line that I put follow, because reasons. So I'm going to move this one over. Lag. There we go. Delete that. Do I have another follow ability? I can copy. Yeah. Ability. Command. Why is this so laggy all of a sudden? I have no idea. Because it's dense computer. And dense computer was put together in the final months of George W.'s presidency. That's how old it is. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not as bad as saying, it's like, I'm still using the same computer I had during Gerald Ford's presidency. Yes, they had computers back then. No, I don't have one from back then. But it might just be a, I was going to say it might be a, what's it called? Paperweight? But, shoot, you probably put a refrigerator underneath it. The thing would be so big. Looking for these, I'm looking for confirm. I'm also looking for a follow button in all the wrong spots. Copy. Paste. That's good. And unfollow. Alright. I got the PJ Brigade on follow. Oh, I need them actually in the party though, don't I? Well, needs a strong word. PCMD add dentrel squeak / joy. PCMD add Solomon Garthol. I don't know if that worked, but we'll find join. I wish you could get like PCMD decline. Not just joking. Maybe. Probably not. So first stop is going to be Port Juno. Okay, we're going to leave Stent behind. Because he's the laggy one. He'll get us killed. Travel to another home point. Juno. Port Juno. By the exit. Yes, travel to another home point. Juno. Port Juno. Exit. Yes. And send a close turn. Travel. I needed to have one of them sub Black Mage. I still can't. Because their warp rings are going to be on cooldown. I'm going to have to send them back here for a job change. So you need to beat to loyalty. These fights are going to be like 2 minutes. Changing job. Support job. I'm going to lose my ability to dual wield, but you know what? It's not like dual wield's going to save me. Win the fight. It might. Probably not though. Lenos, do you already have a orb?
Yep.
Be a swell dude and remind me the name of the orb that I need to pick up.
It's 60.
The moon orb, thank you.
Can I get all the Oxbloods this time?
Hmm?
Can I get all the Oxbloods this time?
Okay. But I get all the pearls.
Yep.
Like made out ahead there, but I've got like 12 stacks of box splits now, so really need to find something to do with them. Actually, no, you can level bone crafting with them, can't you?
That's why I want them.
Ah. So not for the artifact upgrade stuff. So I think you use
No,
them.
I could use them for the Oxblood orbs.
Shimo, are you the one I need to talk to? I don't think so. I think it's Shami, isn't it?
Actually, I could use them for the Priest Harnesses.
Beastmen seals. Moon orb. Make it happen. It happened. Alright, dentrel. Talks to Shami. Shami goes, what do you say? He's like, Beastmen seals. You have 1,216 seals remaining. How many would you like to use? 60. Make it happen. Let's see what Song's got left. Oops. Beastman. Only 693. Dang. Goes really fast, doesn't he? Moon orb. Make it happen. Alright. Follow. It's not full moon, is it?
It's a quarter. 57%.
57%. Ice day. Waxing. So it's on its way to a full, but Could take a little bit of time. That's okay. If Moon Phase had any effect, everybody would be fighting it on full moon, and only on full moon. Because the drop chance is so slow on this. It's somebody's dais that we're headed to. Try another home point. Favorites. Which was it?
How Mines.
Oh. I vaguely remember that. There it is. It's like I thought I had it on Save the Favorites. It's just not down by my horror. Yes, please. Go to another home point. Favorites. Power Mines. Yes, please. Cyndaquil. Go to another home point. Favorites. Power. Yes. You didn't sub Black Mage, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so such a song that's needs to farm that spell. I guess Dent too, but well, he actually knows Warp. Probably knows Warp too as well. Yeah, I think so. I remember this one time. This was after they had introduced level syncing. And I hadn't been paying proper attention per usual, and made it to a Dunes party on Monk, but I had a sub to Black Mage for I think a Warp or something, and didn't realize until we were fighting the Pugils. And I was like, oh no, I forgot to sub Warrior. And I was like, it's okay. It's like DD Super. Dentrel would be the best. Zed in North America. Maybe the world. Hello, Game Day. Wait, I already said hi. Happy Wednesday. Again. We're gonna have Song trade over his orb first, because if something goes wrong, it's just a Galka's orb that gets wasted. I'm gonna pick that beast in and we're fighting all the turtles, isn't it? Yep. Grim Shell Shock Troopers. Here we go. No golden copper. What's golden copper?
It's where the kappa symbol is gold. I think one person has it, or something.
Oh. I should know what that is. Bumble. I miss this music. They should have this music in the Mog House. We are looking for bestial loyalty. Watch him pull out a cricket. Follow button. There's a courier carrier when you need one. Maybe not the one you deserve, but maybe the one you need. There we go. And no buff food for Cyndaquil because, well, let's just face it. Dude's going down fast. Kraken Club button. Kraken Club button. I'm gonna put gravity on this guy. Attack! K Club, go! Now show his courier carry go. He's already done 50%. Let's see if he survives one more round of this. All the sea creatures' tentacles have been wounded. Black stuff all over the screen now. I forgot about that. Why is it still alive? There we go.
Oh, that big scissors for 1400.
Yeah, that was big numbers back in the level 60 days.
Yeah.
So the Kraken Club would be the last thing to show up in the inventory, right? There's no real reason to scroll up. Oh, a teleport ring down. Alright, casting Warp 2 on Song. Dentrel will be passing on Oxbloods now. Pass. 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 And Cynical will automatically pass when she warps herself out here. Yes, he'll get all the other loot. But he already passed on. See? He got him. So we just gotta do this... I don't know, how many more times? Until it drops? A few. Just gotta do a few more times. Songarthal is behind me. You just have to trust me on this one. I don't know if you have to trust me. There he is. A little shiny thingy on the ground. I'm gonna do... Let's have him talk to the Moogle first. Do trade? Actually, no, don't do trade. Just do talk. Change job, support job, bard. Let's go back to Beastmaster. Thank you very much. Change job, support job, bard. Back. Oops. It's supposed to be, I done goofed that one up, but it's alright. Fun, we're running back. Milanos will still beat us there. H. Gillian! What day is it? It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday! I guess we'll send Denton this time. Travel to another homeborn. Favorites? Power Burrow? Yes, please. Cynical's turn. Ever so slow. Travel to another homeborn. Favorites? Power Burrow Mines? Yes, please. What's the best door that you can get in the Power Burrow Mines? Is it the Mithril?
Actually, you get platinum.
Really?
It's super rare though. About 1 in every 30 ore.
That's rare. Okay. That's like better drop rate than the Dark Steel ore was in Zurin Mines. I'm getting the Elm Log from Gelshba Outpost. The Elm Log Lottery is what I used to call it. Alright, we'll have Syndical trade hers over next. Songarthal will be the placeholder. Unless you want to go next.
Either one works.
Syndical is trading her orb over. I'm probably going to pick the wrong thingy again. Up in arms. Looks good. Dent. Click the burning circle of doom. Up in arms. 6 wins. 0 losses. Bestial loyalty. Bestial loyalty. Mad loot sword. That's alright. Got another bow. Because that's what paladins need. More bows. One of these days, I'll do like a Mad Ranger. Fire! Ready the Kraken. That's it. How do you say this dude's name? Is it V-E? V-E? V... Just call him Big Tentacle Monster from Japan. A little bit of time on it.
Major damage.
Yeah. Ooh, we got 2 of those moves off. Let's get another move off here. If somebody dies. Go, Courier Carry. For the win. Yes! And in this armory crate will be another Black Pearl. And some other junk. But no Kraken Club. Treasure. Passing. Alright, first thing you're going to do is you're going to cast a spell on Mr. Dentrel. And call it the Warp 2 spell. Wow, some nice lots there. cast
Except the
it.
last one.
Well, they can't all be winners. That'd be like Syndicate kind of lonely. Yeah, I said that out loud. It's kind of true, though. Her lots are broken. Songs, too. Especially on stuff he doesn't need. Especially on stuff he doesn't need. Cynical, turn around. Walk towards the water. I know it's a very not cat thing to do, but just have to trust that Dent's behind us. Terran's still here. I don't have enough MP for it. Dang it. It's gonna... Actually, no, that'd be mean. I'll, like, teleport Vozzle him. Like, how'd I end up here? So we're going to change job, we're going to change support job, we're going to go to Scholar, we're going to go back to... Actually, I'm going to have him go Black Mage, too. Because you never have enough Black Mage subs. Or can you? Changing job, support job.
I can't believe it, but I might be level.
Hmm.
I might actually double Kraken.
For the, easier Rise and Geomancer clears? I say easier.
To get invited to it.
Well, most players have always... The easy ticket to get into any type of end game event was, do you have Black Mage? Like, no. Go look, get your Black Mage, and then we'll talk. But I'm a monk. And you're like, yeah, no. Except for, what was it? Salvage. You can get in that way. From favorites. Power Burrow. Yes.
So knowing me, I do it to make sure that I do the most damage I can with it.
You'd have fun with the death spell. I can see it.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Welcome back.
I am here now. What are y'all doing?
Kraken Club. BC
Meh.
name. Did you say meh?
Meh. I mean, I would sell the damn thing.
Yeah. Currently selling Circuit. Which one's Circuit? It's like I remember Circuit. I don't remember Circuit. If only I had like a Internet Explorer window handy. Get that up.
Yeah, either that or I'd trade it for a Rampy or Gold Beef.
That'd be a fair trade. It's a Scorpion Rising Gema. Oh! Yeah. That's why I don't know it. So... Dent. Let's use your orb. Destiny. Trade button. Moon orb.
I think I'm gonna do some ambuscade.
Be a good night. We're gonna do Up in Arms. Almost did Grimshell Shock Troopers. For some reason, I always go to that one. Hey, that record is held by 3 adventures, including Songarthol. That means we broke the record?
Well, I think at some point it was soloed by somebody, so you guys go in there and destroy it with 4 of you, and then it's like, oh yeah.
Only 3.
Big record.
You
3?
can take 3 in at a time.
Oh. So what are you doing? Rotating them?
Uh-huh. It's like right now, Songarthol is sitting outside. Because he's a Galka storage mule. Fire. Fire again. So the question is, can we get it below 1 minute 40 seconds? I think we can. Once it gets below the K, I'm going to hit the attack macro again. Yeah, that's close enough. Fire. Fire again. So many big scissors. It's like if Square Enix ever watched how we did this, they'd be all like, you know, we need to nerf this fight, or we need to buff this fight. And we got another Black Pearl, and a Dark Steel Ingot. Go crafty. Songar Thol, let's go ahead and have you start passing. Pass, pass, pass. Magic, warp. Magic. What do you mean Dent doesn't have warp? Totally has warp. So what do you think will happen when the club finally drops? I think my heart will stop.
Somebody go shit their pants? Oh, sorry.
It's okay, you got a baby. I shouldn't say
I have
anything.
a lot of kittens around here too.
See, I had to clean out the litter box last night. And I was like, dang. That's probably not stream adequate. Yeah, let's not talk about that. But there was this one time playing WoW, a raid was going longer. Don't you find it stressful to dual box? Nah, because I do it on easy mode. King Cheese. Happy
Dual
Wednesday.
box, try triple box.
Yeah, it's even easier. It only gets stressful when I have to get out of my comfort zone, which happens how many times? I guess last night was out of the comfort zone when I had Songar Thol geomancing. 130? No,
That
not
actually
that high.
did pretty awesome.
Was it 135 content? No, 134 content.
Yeah, 134.
Change job, support job, white mage, back to black mage. Because really, it's just two macros. It's a follow macro and an assist macro. Every now and then I'll toss in a eat your food macro. And it does get stressful when like I swap out gear or lose or get disarmed and the auto follow stops working. They just start running for opposite corners, aggroing everything in the zone. But, you know, it's the little things. Well, going from favorites, we're going to Palbro. I guess this will be attempt number 4, and this will be Lanos' turn, yes?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to toss a bunch of moon orbs. Drop to another home point. Favorites. Palbro. Yes, please. Cheers, everybody. It's like when I was leveling up all the jobs to 75 on Cynical for the Xbox achievements. It used to be I would never use trust NPCs that would AoE because they would invariably get themselves killed and aggro a bunch of stuff at the same time. And then I was like, no, it's more entertaining that way, I think. Like, all right, let's see what fun Gilgamesh gets himself into this time. It's like, oh my god, can we pull out of this? Oh no, he took the healer with him. It's getting better. Alright, okay. I was gonna say we're both ready, but Dent was taking his sweet time. Hey, look at Screenja. I think Screenja had the whatchamacallit, record until Song beat it. So unfair. Alright. Click in. Click in. Up in arms. Up in arms. Still 1 minute 41 seconds. I have not broken that time limit yet. I felt like the last attempt, though, was quite a bit faster. Beasteel loyalty. Beasteel loyalty. Follow. Running this way. I think Lenos already charged in there. Oh, he's waiting for us. Smart Taru. Happy Wednesday, Sin. Hello! It's Dim Toxic, right? Or is it Havoc 1420? I always forget now. Happy Wednesday. Got to hit the assist button. Good luck on K Club. The only time I got the drop was when I did a kneel before opening the chest. I do it every time now. That's... We should do that. Lanos, this is your orb. We'll let you kneel. Because Taru-Tarus on her knees are just so adorable. Havoc. Alright, I'll play Havoc. Yeah, the buttons again. Kind of looks like Dent's tanking, but it's probably the courier carry right behind him. Let's see if it works. You gonna open it? Kicks the armory kid. Hey, look! I dropped a black pearl. See? I didn't be so angry. Now we gotta go toss in a bunch of moon orbs. Treasure. Pass. 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 And we'll do magic. Warp. That's wrong controller. Magic. Warp. Bummer. It's okay. We got more beastmen seals. Treasure. Cast. Casting notes. More lots. Lots of lots. And you have a warp ring. It does. So now we're all going to toss these things. As soon as the inventory replenishes. There we go. Moon orb. Goodbye. Yes. Thank you. Dentrel. Same thing. Item. Moon orb. Oh. Apparently it doesn't work that way. Try that again. Moon orb. Drop in it. Yes. I always love how this game's like, are you sure? We're going to ask you twice, because we don't want you to come back and say, you know, we asked you twice. And you were like, yeah, I want to do that. Follow button, followed by a follow button. I'm going to go change sub-jobs, and we're going to go to Juno, and we're going to... That Mithra lost her clothing. I say her, it's probably a he. Like most Mithran bikinis. Let's not go down there. And for some reason, Songarthol did not follow with the rest of us. Probably because he was the last one in the zone. So, ooh, 0 for 6 on defending ring. It's nothing. When you get to 0-600. Nah, I shouldn't say that. 0 out of 60, I'd be like, man, that's getting expensive. We're gonna do main, no, let's do support job. We're gonna do white mage, and we're gonna go back to black mage. We have Songarthol, talk to a nomad Moogle. Change job, support job. Oh, he's still a supporting bard. We'll do puppet master. You can't have both a automaton and a beastman pet out at the same time, can you? Beastmaster Joe pet, I guess is what I wanted to say.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it'd be broken. There we go. Good place to farm kindred seals. Sky would probably be a good place. Just go up and down Despot Way. Get Despot every now and then. Support job. Red mage, support job back to black mage. I'll go here. Everyone's still following me, so it's because I probably never gear swapped. A better place would be the login point Moogle. Get a lot of them quickly that way. But it's like, do you want to use all your login points for that? Probably not. Travel to another home point. We'll do favorites. No. We need Juno. Yeah, busted up there. Port Juno by the exit. Yes, try another home point. Juno. Port, exit. Yes. Syndic will do the same thing. Try another home point. Juno. Port. Exit. Yes. It's something that they don't have in Final Fantasy 14. Menus on top of menus on top of menus. This is how we used to play RPGs. Kind of the same way I think all the console football games are played. That's probably not played either. I don't think I've played a NCAA football game since the Sega days, Dreamcast days. Use login points for save reshanks. That was probably the smarter approach. If you hold on to your seals, though, I believe the next campaign, the 11, or the one that starts on the 11th, I believe Shimo will start trading or converting seals at a 2-to-1 ratio as opposed to the 3-to-1 that he's doing right now. So, check the main site, though, just be sure. I just glanced over that. I'm going to do exchange beastmen seals. We're going to pick up another moon orb. Let's make it happen. So much menu. We're gonna beastmen seals. He's down to 633. That's going to put him into the 500s now. So what are we going to do with you? What is that? I'm going to do exchange beastmen seals. Cynical's down to 779. Man. We might convert all our Sacred Kindred crest over to moon beastmen seals. Everybody did get one, right? Dance good. Song's good. Cynical's good. Alright. It's like key items, making sure everybody's got one before you warp out. Moon orbs, making sure everyone's got one before you warp out. Targeting. Travel to another home point on dentrel. We're going to do favorites. We're going to go down to Palborough. Yes. Travel to another home point. Favorites. Palborough. Yes. Favorites. Yes. Cheers. I think I'll have Sungarthel go again as the first one. Of course, I have to wait for downloading time to finish up. There we go. Charge. And then hold down right here. And it goes all the way to the front. Welcome back. How's the baby? Nope, next month is
he
increased
finally
so
ate, so.
Food's good. That's
Yeah,
what-
for him it's more like formula, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss those days. Not Katie. Kindred Seal Notorious monsters. Alright, trading a moon orb on Sungarthel to the Burning Circle. This is where he'll accidentally pick the wrong BCNM. Up in arms. Waiting on the little icon to appear on the Cynical. There we go. Click in the Burning Circle. Up in arms. You think it's the only time that Sungarthel went in there was the only time that we broke the time? Could be Sungarthel is better with an X. Beasteel loyalty. Beasteel loyalty. Follow. Charging forward. Still has 5 minutes left on this food belt from the last time. So that means we got 4 runs in about 25 minutes. It's not so bad. Okay, club. Whoops. Go, song. Hit it with passion. And crabs. But mostly passion. Side of crabs. I'll do the crab jokes. Get it out of their system. time is it? It's only 10:12. Alright, don't forget to kneel. Just kicking didn't work. It'd be funny if it does work, though. Yeah. Alright. Pop it open. Hey, look, we got black pearls. Treasure. Passing. 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 Actually, I'm just going to leave Sungarthol here. So I'm going to pass on him to treasure. Pass. Actually, I'll have Cyndaquil start casting a warp spell. Pass. And pass. So the dem rings aren't used for anything anymore, right?
Damn rings.
The teleport dem rings. That was like...
Oh, them damn ones? Oh, sorry.
No, it was dim. It was,
I have a lot of dim rings.
Huh?
With the dimensionals,
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of useless. The only
Vendor
ones that are
trash.
really worth keeping are the outland ones.
I have a lot of dim rings, though.
I have a few of them too. I think I keep one just in case, but most of them go to the South Sandy Grocer for gills. McDonald Egg McMuffin or Ron Farcat. Dongarthel. Happy Wednesday. Traveling to another home point. We're going to go back to favorites. We're going to go back to Pashlo Mines. Yes, please. We're not OCD. We just take this opportunity every time there's a loading screen animation to wet our whistle. Cheers. It's like I almost want to go back to Final Fantasy XIV and just take the name Dongarthol before somebody else does. You're doing it wrong. Everyone is supposed to exit to have a better chance at getting something, because that obviously works. Or drop party. This might be the one time I beat Lanos back to the BCNM chamber. Nah. Maybe. Oh, speaking of which, Dent, get up there. Look lively, man. We're gonna have Dent trade his orb this time. Moon orb, clicking OKs. Follow has been cancelled. Just thinking about it. Up in arms. Waiting for a little icon to appear. Hitting the button. Up in arms. Beasteel loyalty as a go. So hopefully we're going to pop in there and Crab's already going to be out. Just like it's supposed to be. Follow button's going. Running this way. So I'm trying to shave seconds off our time now. I don't know why. Just kind of want to. If you can't get a Kraken Club every run, aim for the things that you can do. Club. Kraken Club.
I don't know. At one point, something was selling really good from that BCNM. What was it?
Dem rings?
Oxblood was.
Oh, yeah. No, that was used for some type of upgrade.
Yeah, it was for Lanos.
Yeah, but I need bone crafting now.
Cyndaquil cannot perform that action. How about now? Thought I saw something.
It's all the version 4.
Oh, okay. There's another teleport ring. Alright. That makes more sense. Leave some behind. Treasure. Oh, it's all messed up now. Pass. pass, and pass. Oh, there's a golden dot. That's always cool. So magic. Dent brought the wrong subject.
Oh, that roll.
A 3? I've rolled lower.
A 3.
I've rolled a 0 before.
I rolled a 7 on my own OHAP.
Oh, wow.
Good looking at the K Club. See all the Mario. I'd say and thanks, but it, you know, did a little thing. Did Song not pass? I thought he did. Yeah, he passed. We're good. It's just taking its time for it to.
I remember back in the day when we did Kieran for the first time and the abjuration job for the pants,
Mm-hmm.
the speed pants, and I was the first up for it, so I allotted 2. So anybody in the whole entire Link show could have stole that and ninja'd it and ran, but they didn't. There's actually good people back then.
There still are good people.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, for them being overcrowded servers, everybody was trying to get Kieran, you know, other pops and whatnot, you know. Kind of crazy stuff back then. I had a lot of people leave my Link shell, you know, because of things like that. Because they wanted to drop and they didn't get to get it, and blah, blah, blah.
Sir Wedgie, happy Wednesday. Because you know what's going to happen when it drops. It's going to be on Lanos' turn, and Dentrel and Cynic will be casting Warp 2 onto Lanos, who's trying to cast Warp 2 onto one of my guys. He's all like, oh no, that's not the way it's going to happen. He's all like, wait, this is what we agreed on. Looking for favorites. This is going to be Cyndaquil's Orb, if I remember correctly. Although I'm really just making up as I go along. Try to do another 1 point. Favorites is what you're supposed to be doing. I always forget to do favorites on her. Not just because it takes longer. Cheers by the ways. Like
and here I am again in
Dynamus. I thought you were doing ambuscade.
Need to finish that. Need to quit procrastinating, you know?
Okay. You know, just set yourself a limit of 1 silver piece per day. Get it done in 81 days.
Well, yeah. I could do it that way, where I could, you know, do 2 hours a day and then be done in probably 3 weeks.
And then you'll be like, I never want to play this game ever again.
Oh no, I actually like doing this. It's actually fun though. They made it quite fun. You know? With the whole procking system, you know, it's been there for years, but still, it makes it more enjoyable. Instead of just going around killing everything in the entire zone.
It helps that you can solo it.
Yes, and being able to summon trust as well.
Yeah. Beasteel loyalty. Beasteel loyalty. Follow button. Dentrel is full. Kraken Club ready? Kraken Club buddy? That's the name of my Macron Grow. K Club. I wonder if that character name is taken on Quetzalcoatl, the K Club. I have to get a K Club first. Then you call it K Club. And it just uses K Club for everything. It's like, I'm going to level Dark Knight to 99 with a K Club. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to level Monk to 99 with a K Club. And use 100 Fist. Feed the monsters so much TP. Fire. Fire again.
Watch your party in one shot.
Can you imagine when we got charmed earlier? If somebody got charmed with a Kraken Club?
Like a thief?
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I don't even want to know.
And they're done that.
It's like, ow, ow. He's hit me for zeros. Why is this thing not dead yet? Oh, it's because we didn't bring a song. It's all his fault. He's to blame. I was like, I'm not even there, man. Whoops. Toss up. There we go. In this box, if nothing is... Still thinking about it. Hasn't even shown up on Zangarthal's screen yet. That can't be good. There's another gold ingot, though. Treasure. Pass. 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 Click, click, click. Magic. Warp. Actually, I should have made sure that Dent had a warp before doing this. That's not the end of the world. He's got a warp ring. Ooh, a 972. Getting closer to get that 999. Remember the last thing that you rolled a 999 on?
Oh man, wow.
I don't think I've gotten 999, but I have gotten 999. I don't remember what it was. I think it was just something really stupid.
A Flintstone.
I think on my other character on Fairy, what was it? It was something important. And somebody allotted a 998 right behind me. It was kind of funny. What was that? It was something. Oh, it was the what was that body piece called from the Zolal that dropped off the final boss? Yusukami?
Okay.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Linus, I believe this will be your orb.
Yep.
Should have a cheat sheet in front of me. Drop to another home point. Favorites. Power Bird Mines, yes please. Favorites. Cheers. Song's courier carry's still out. Of course. Do the courier carry level 75 cap pets hang out for 2 hours as well, or is it just the level 99 jugs that I'm thinking of? Okay.
I think it depends on your gear.
Alright, all the important tunes are in the zone, so when you be ready, pop that thing. Here we goes. So it took 3 hours. Actually, it was closer to 4 hours, but got over 1,000 gallantry last night farming the thingamadig. I need like
Nice.
9,000 more to get all the fun stuff for the month. So I was thinking how many hours that would take. That's easy. 9 times 4, that's, what, 36?
Yep.
So 18 hours on Saturday, 18 hours on Sunday, and it'll be done. And so will I.
I think you would quit Final Fantasy after that.
No. It's all like, you gotta do something while watching the Super Bowl, right? That's this weekend, isn't it?
I believe so.
And they got that one team I don't care about playing that other team I don't care about. Shots fired. Maybe. Not really. I think it's the Patriots is one of them.
Yeah, Patriots and the Falcons. Of course, you know, me being from Georgia, I gotta support, you know.
Do you? You're so close
Yeah,
to
it was
Tennessee, you could probably go for the Titans.
should.
I'll let that
Anybody
one
who beats
slide.
Tennessee, yeah. I am for anybody who beats Tennessee. I don't even care if it's Alabama, if we're talking college football. They can whoop the socks off someone, I wouldn't care. But if Georgia gets beat by Alabama or Tennessee, then it's like,
See, I was living in Houston back when the Tennessee Titans were known as the Houston Oilers. They weren't much better then, but that was a long, long time ago. All right, so that is 8 runs tonight and a lot of oxblood.
Yeah, whenever Clemson beat Alabama this year in the college championship, I went to work and I had a box of tissues with me for the people who are there because there's some diehard fans coming in with Alabama shirts on every day at work. And I was like, have an issue? Here's a tissue.
Oh, with the rhymes.
Yes. Very
You didn't
fun.
get beaten up a lot that day, did you?
Nope, but I pissed a lot of people off. That's my daily goal. And then they break their computers and piss me off even more.
It's like, yeah, you know all those emails with the attachments I'm not supposed to open up? Yeah, I opened them all. Alright, so... Magic... Warp.
I'm like, if you guys watch porn, I can still, do things to your computer. Just go on there remotely and start bringing up all kinds of porno when they're in a meeting. The joys of being an admin. Even though I'd never do that. Probably get fired for that one. They'd be like, well, seeing that Andrew was logged in at this time and he was on your computer at the time this all came up. So, it's
Alright, and this way Lennox gets all his drops. And I really wanted that mithril and got. Oh well. We got more mithril and gods. Waiting for her to turn around. I got the thing pushed on the control. Oop, oop. I hit the warp button. Dead instead of the follow button. He was about to warp to the exact same spot he was already standing. Which would have been a little cute. Hey look, it's Sam out. Dark Star. And other people. The sort of started.
I know this is kind of funny, but somebody said earlier in the shout chat, it was like, make Vana'diel great again. And I was like, Vana'diel's always been great. Where have you been?
Like Erosia?
Maybe not when the RMT market was going on and everything was,
That was a great time.
high as hell. That was a great time if you could do,
You knew how to play the market.
And then sell the crap.
Shoot,
I played the hell out of it.
We're on a
All
QCD.
of that.
Everybody was all like, I feel bad for the new players because they can't get a leg up in the economy. It's just so far ahead of them. It's like, no, you can sell a stack of fire crystals for like 24,000.
Yep. I mean, back then I was selling like level 40 mask and stuff for like 25 million when the RNT market was going on. And I think I probably had like 930 million. And I kept I still have money on my alt. That's why I want him back so bad, but I can't get him back. It's so sad. I think he still literally has like 288 million on him.
Twitch isn't showing me the chat channel. I can see your stream, but not chat. Refreshing 2 times. Whoosh is having trouble.
Hello, Whoosh.
Happy Wednesday. Well, the wonderful thing for Whoosh is... Well, I can't do it. Oh, it's because I was in the wrong screen. This works too. Happy Wednesday, Whoosh. But I'll type it too. Because you probably see the typed response before you see this one. And go back here. I'm going to do full screen mode again because I totally hit the wrong button. I'll tap there. F8 button there. Lannis is like, I'm already... Actually, he's hanging out by the home point crystal. Travel to another home point. Past June, I didn't know. I remember I had so much gil back then that I didn't know what to do with myself. I just wasn't going to spend 800 million on a brown belt. That wasn't that high, but it was high. Exit. Actually, I think maybe I did. I think I spent maybe 40. No. It was closer to like maybe 2 or 4 million.
Yeah, it was expensive back then. I think I remember I bought a Aubergine, Aubergine plus one for 150 mil, and turned around and sold it for what, 600 million?
That's called a flip.
When the market, yep, that's a flip right there. It's a flip and a half. And yeah, I kept all that gil from that. That was my last item I sold before. They really did the, what was that thing called that they did, the RMT Combat Brigade?
What year it was, but yeah, they were so happy with the billions of gil they had taken out of circulation. Because you can't imagine how much man hours they must have put into that. Oh, hold on. You know, I don't think I tossed in my moon orbs from previous. Nope, still have them all. Drop. Yes. Daddy Supreme is a red mage. Of course, Daddy Supreme would be a red mage.
Got the pimp hat.
Mm-hmm. Adam? No. Go here. Auto. Click. Alright, let's try this again. Remember back when there was only one NPC over here that handled beastmen seals?
Yeah, Shami instead of Shimo.
Remember back when there were only 2 different kinds of beastmen seals?
Oh god, that was so much easier.
You couldn't store them anywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's what Square Enix's way of saying you're supposed to use them. Alright. Wushu remembers. I don't know if it was necessarily a bad time. It's like, I remember...
You also didn't have but one set of gear, and it was really OP back then. You know? I mean, I may have had a TP set, but I never really switched out of it back then, and I could do decent damage back then.
I had a...
Now it's all about, weapon skill damage.
3 gear swaps for Monk back then. I had a chakra set, which I think basically was the AF body, and the melee cape, because it had a lot of vitality on it. Egg McBuffin. Ogre face.
Nice.
I had the Chi Blast set, but that was more separate lines of macros. And then my boost, because I had the AF +1 hands, that added an additional effect to boost. Apparently I'm having home point problems with that. Drop to another home point favorites, and yeah, that was it. And I was...
So you had like a mindset for Chi Blast?
Mm-hmm. And
yeah, I've seen some serious Chi Blast before.
I think my highest was like 3K.
Yeah, I was to say I've seen upwards of 4K. I've seen it take half of who was it? Gimbu they used to do it too?
Kieran was the one I was at.
Yeah, they did it as a Gimbu too. Whenever, or at least my Link Shell did at the time. Before, you know, like what was it? Artagon came out. They would do that to him when he would 2-hour his invincible.
Favorites. Mathmoy42. I hope I said that right. Happy, what is it? It's Wednesday? Still, yeah, happy Wednesday. Only because we don't have 3 Kraken clips. I don't have 1 Kraken clip. But yeah, we're going to do yes, please. Bum cow. Bum cow! Oh my god, it feels like it's been like 10 years. Hasn't been that long. Maybe 10 months. Hasn't been that long either. Happy Wednesday, bum cow. It's been a long, long time. Nay sign. Yeah, you got 1,000 beastmen seals. What else are you going to do with them? You can convert them to Sacred Kindred Crest. You know. Use that on fights that you make money on. And then use that money to buy a Kraken Club. That's actually a really good idea. TG35. I played on Quetzalcoatl like 5 years ago. Oh, man, that was like 5 years ago, 2 weeks. Not 10 years indeed. It's been a while. Quetzi's still here. It's a shadow of its former self. 5 years ago, that would have been... Which expansion? Would Abysia just been coming out then? Or would that would have been after Abysia?
Abysia was 2009.
Was it 2012?
I think Seekers of Adeline came out in 2013.
So it would have been right before Seekers. Goodness. How time flies. I keep thinking Seekers has only been out like 2 years. We can't all 4 of us go in. No, we're gonna have some go in, actually. Dent, you stand. Stand guard. Yeah. Alright. Sun guard. I'm all confused as to which control, which screen it goes to who now. Trade button, moon, or click the button. Grim Shell, Shock Troopers is a go. That's up in arms. I did that once. I think it was the last time we went farming this thing. We were like, oh no, I picked the wrong one. I think it lagged on me. At least, that's how I remember it. Up in arms. Click in. Beasteel loyalty. Got this. We're gonna do Beasteel loyalty on Citadel as well. I left right around the Abysia expansion. It was like, out of the 12 times that I left the game and came back, 7 of those times was around the Abysia expansion. It's not so much that I didn't like the expansion. Really didn't like the expansion. It was more... It was a great time to play WoW. Now might be a great time to play WoW too. It's been... Goodness, it's probably been like 5 years since the last time I played WoW. Still no K-Club yet. Nope! We think it's broken. It's probably something along the lines of, how shall we say... Oh, I don't know. Probably doing the wrong BC&M. Is it going to be a scissor ability for the win? Big scissors? Here it comes. Double big scissors. For the win. Neil. For good luck. Did you see that video of Asheron's Call? I don't think so. I have to look it up. The game shut down a few days ago, I think. It was really sad. That sucks. Hey, we got another Black Pearl. Yay, Black Pearls. People took videos of the entire server DC. And there was a video I remember seeing on YouTube when Unicorn was shutting down. FFLA. And, dude had to like recorded like the last 15 or 30 minutes of it. Alright, I'm gonna have song pass on the Oxbloods for Mr. Lenos, but he's gonna stay here. I'm gonna dent pass on him too, because he's also gonna stay right there. Pass, 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 and then Cynical's gonna like cast a warp spell on herself. The final moments of Asheron's Call. I'll have to probably check that out. I can't open up that window right now because I have like... Well, we had other plans tonight, so I have like 17 windows opened up on... That's why dentrel's lagging so much. I should close some of those. Because we were going to be doing Escha Zitah Tier 2 Notorious Monsters. Changing job, support job, white mage, back to black mage, back to the home point crystal. What they need is a Nomad Moogle, right next to a home point crystal, right next to a survival guide. Oh, it is like 99% of the game would hang out there.
Quality of life improvements plus 1,000%.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's like they almost have that in Relude Gardens or Juno.
Just imagine the lag.
Yeah. It's just, if they didn't have that silly animation of riding the elevator, just slowing it all down. It's still probably faster, but what am I looking for? Pauper. Yes, please. This is going to be Dent's turn. Cheers, by the way. So playing it by the numbers, if the drop chance is it's a 0.1% chance of dropping are the odds on it, right? For the K Club. So that would be equivalent to, after 1,000 runs, you would probably see at least one K Club. Just going by the
1.3.
1.3. Oh, so it's higher than that. So we should see it after. It should be popping up next. Speaking of next, I'm gonna have Dentrel trade his moon orb.
RNG plays effect on that too.
Which one?
Random number generators.
Oh, so making it smaller, bigger, random. Yeah, it's not just statistics, because you could do it 1,000 times and still not see it. That's what we call really bad juju. Ooh!
And that would be the argument.
We did break the record. 1 minute 25 seconds. 3 adventures, including Dentrel. Should screenshot that. What we need to do is get below a minute. Follow. It's not going to be on this run. I hesitated too much. Let's do a loyalty while running. Trying to make up time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. K Club. Wait for Dent. Get on the. There we go. Go, Dent. Do that thing that you do. For a second there, I saw Songar Thol's HP in the red. I was like, uh-oh, what's going on? He's like, oh, yeah, I don't remember. He's taking me. Scaring me like that. K-Club again. K-Club again. Fire! If anybody has big scissors left. Breaking records. At least until the next server reset. Which should be in, what, 10 more days? Ish. And this armory crate will be, I anticipate, a Black Pearl.
Age.
Treasure. Passing. 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 I can get the treasure pool open. Unless you're just going to be sitting there. I'm going to do... Make sure Dent has warp. Magic, warp, magic, warp. Remember, we would farm the Peacock Charm BC now. Remember, we would farm. Yes! I remember we were so happy the first time that it dropped that we forgot to lot on it. And then we zoned. So we had to do it again. Peacock Charm had a much better drop rate than this thing does, though. I think I've seen 3 Peacock Charms drop through a BCNM. I don't think it uses nearly as many seals as well.
Yeah, I remember farming Argus all those years. And then they changed the drop to Rare EX.
That was probably a good thing, though. It gave players a chance at getting it if they actually wanted it, versus a great way to...
I mean, the drop rate didn't ever change, but...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, versus buying one on the market that was insanely,
Mm-hmm.
you know, It fluctuated.
Because I'm not going to say it was camped only by the botters, but there were a lot of botters that camped that thing. Looking home point number. Alright, Dent, where are we going?
So now the goal of the RMT, so they get to go to work, then they get to level a job, go through all the different stages of the, you know, getting to level 99, and then they get to gear it somewhat decent in order to make money, which is to go into dynamics and farm currency. I wonder what the job requirements are.
Decent internet connection?
Perhaps. They probably have like a big long list and a, you know, guideline to go by. You know, I couldn't do that. Couldn't do it. Nope.
It's probably separated out. I mean, you got your farmers, and you don't want to use the same accounts that you're farming on as you're actually going to be selling on. Those are going to be your disposable characters, would be my guess. And you still have to create enough trades in between, so you don't have to worry about
well, the sad
paper
thing
trails.
is people are still buying, you know?
If Square Enix was serious about doing away with RMT, they would nip it in the bud, and they would just start selling to guild themselves.
And I think if it's ever free to play, they'll do that.
Yeah.
Which then again, every player that plays the game currently would quit, so they wouldn't have any servers to...
Not necessarily. I think the environment would become much more toxic, but my experience with free-to-play MMOs is quite limited. I'm going to do Up in Arms on Cyndaquil. I believe this is her turn.
See, I play Rift too. I took breaks to play other games like Rift and Aeon. And Rift was pretty good until they went free to play. I mean, you can actually buy like the highest tier gear set. It's expensive as hell, but you know, you can.
Remember some of the prices that I saw on what was the name of that Xbox 360 MMO that they had? Something with the letter D. Deference. It was like a sci-fi kind of thing. Had a TV show that went along with it. I see you, Whoosh. Defiance, thank you. And it's like an expansion came out that you get all the fun stuff, and it was like $700 on a free-to-play game. Like, I played Star Trek Online, and they had some really expensive stuff on there, but I would have never spent $700.
Yeah, I think in order to get all the stuff on Rift, and a friend of mine did it, he spent like $600.
Rift was a blast to play with those public quests. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. I was reading Sir Widgie. This seemed like a fast kill. Clicking the button. Hey, we got a high re-raiser. That just means
the
that...
Kraken Club. No, I'm just kidding.
No. I'll gladly trade a high re-raiser for a Kraken Club. So we're going to do treasure, we're going to do pass. Do you have one? Okay. I want to make sure that Song didn't already have one. So then we're going to do magic the hard way. Warp. Then we're going to do magic, warp. I wonder if Lanos can ninja that high razor. 380 lot. I bet he can. Got it working. Alt plus R hides and reveals this chat window, apparently. The more you know. I didn't know that. Question is, Alt R is really close to Alt F4, so what were you... Don't have to tell us. But we all think we know. This next one is going to be Lanos' turn, and this will probably be Lanos' final run for the evening, since it's that time of the evening. Or are you still stoked about getting that 99,999 on a flan mob, and it's like, no, let's keep going. Lanos has fallen asleep. Living there is on autopilot. Nah, last. Alright. Changing job, support job, white mage job, got the black mage job. There's also this little arrow thing up at the top near the chat panel. There is? Okay. That you can click to hide and unhide chat. Dude with the truck agrees. Maybe. I was wondering why Dent wasn't following, but he was following. It's because I was looking at Whoosh. Because they're dressed similarly, except Dent's got more skin exposed. Not saying anything bad. It's just, you know. I remember back when Beetle Subligar. That would have been late. No, it would have been Kefomyelin when you wanted to wear that. Maybe the early parts of the jungle. Traveled another home point. And I also had it had quite a bit of breastage exposed. More so in the men than the women. Because, you know.
Come here, let me show you my man titty.
There's no double standards in Final Fantasy XI. So many double standards in Final Fantasy XI. I don't even know where I'm sending Dent right now. Not paying attention. Quick, doing a VE ambuscade for OE. Intermediate progress. Nice. Travel to another home point. That was a fun series of things to do. It was like, got to do content that I would have probably never have touched outside of a event. And even then, I still think I waited till the event. Never even did flag it up on Song and Dent because I knew I was going to mess it up. I want to focus on Cynthia, make sure she didn't screw it up. It means we get to do it again. Except we'll know more what we're doing. Hopefully. Probably. Maybe with a Kraken Club. Probably not. Alright, Lenos, this will be your final run. You gonna 2 hour? Just got through a marathon volume 2, so I'm very difficult. Yuck. Sadly, the party broke up after about 10 of them. How... God, that is a lot. How long was it taken, if you don't mind me asking? Hopefully it wasn't like the 27 minutes it was taking yours truly last night.
Yeah. I think that was because of my job.
I'm still blaming Song.
Mage.
Oh, hold on. I keep clicking the thing on Dent thinking, why have we not gone in yet? Took almost 3 minutes each. Wait.
The chant to chant thing did go seemed like it went faster.
It was more fun.
Yeah, except for Chantoto.
She was a thorn in our side last night. It was like the one time she chose not to close the skill chain was when Lenos was able to do his 99.9k. Sorry, 0.999. Oops, that's the wrong controller. Here we go. And a Beast of Loyalty. It's crazy, but also tired. Speaking of Lenos, where'd he go? It's all the way up there. Are you gonna 2 hour this one? All 6 humans, no trails. That's the way it should be done. Max out your gallantry. Click. K-Club. K-Club. Here we go. Lenos uses familiar. Fayen goes, I surrender. Don't hit me in the backside with those crabs and those wicker baskets. Although those look like it's Cyndaquil's courier carry that is still tanking. Not that that should be a judge on anything. Woot. Alright. I'm feeling good about this one. So you gonna kick it? Kick it. No, you want to. And this treasure casket will be... Game's thinking about it.
What you're saying is your crabs are pinching the butt of a octopus.
More of a man of war, but yeah. Took a little bit longer, but we got another black pearl. So treasure.
You got another what?
Black pearl.
Oh god, that came off as something else.
What do you think I
Either
actually
there, I'm
don't
just
say
tired.
what you think I said, because that's probably going down a rabbit hole we don't want to go down. Actually, I don't even know why I'm passing and stuff. Magic, warp, magic, warp. Sungarthol, stand up. Use your warp button. Actually, should have had him use his warp button before anything else. Because it takes so much longer. Linus is just tapping his foot. Cool. Waiting for my drops, man. Steel ingot. Some important stuff right there. Going to items. Waiting for the inventory to finish loading. So we can toss
check
them.
dentrel screen.
Okay. Checking it. I see one NPC and she's got pigtails. Oh, thought you said... I can't say that out loud. I mean, I can. There's absolutely nothing wrong with those words. It's just... people will burn me in effigy, that's all. Items. Dropping a moon orb. Dropping a moon orb, yes. Lanos, thank you for the runs tonight. Sorry we didn't get one. Watch it drop 3 times in a row on the next 3 runs. Because that's how Final Fantasy XI works. Actually, I think I said that each and every time Lanos has disbanded the party. Or left the party.
Good night, sir. Lenos.
Sleep tight. Don't dream of flans. Well. Crickets. Things that go chirp. Crawl into your ear and die. Need like a saline solution to get out. Sorry. Mrs. always hated that saying. It's like, night night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Or crawl into your ear. And die. Just stop. Change jobs. Support job. We're going white mage and we're going another black mage on... You see, you almost got me to say that, Taryn.
Yeah, sorry.
Change job, support job, Corsair, because nothing can be misconstrued with Corsair. Master, we're going to do Nomad Google. Change in job, support job, Thief, with a support job of Red Mage. Because, no, yeah. That could even be construed incorrectly now, but not as bad. I got into a discussion about my heritage. It was a gentleman was saying that our previous president, Mr. Obama, was sort of the first black president, and Bill Clinton disagrees because I think he really wanted to be considered the first black president, but that's going way back. And
Oh, God.
it was the gentleman I was talking to, or I wasn't so much talking to, he was the one more talking about it. Obama really wasn't the first black president because he's only half black. And I'm like, okay, so what does that change? He says, well, it's just, you're saying he's like the 44th white president? Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. You didn't mean anything. I'm Texan. I was born in Texas. I was born in Brownsville. And was he really a gentleman? Only when he was shaking your hand. Where was I going? We're going to Juneau. So hit the no, thank you.
I mean...
Focus. Yes.
I mean, what? Well, never mind. That's too political.
Is it? Because he's no
Well-
longer in office.
No, I'm saying that something about Bill, I'm looking at all the crap that's going on, And then I look at Bill, and I'm like, I'd rather have a president, and this is probably going to sound horrible of me, I'd rather have a president who bangs an intern than one who's going to, do all the crap that they've done recently. So,
Okay.
Because, I mean, there's millions of people out there who do that shit every day. There's governors and politicians and people who are supposed to be honest.
You don't get caught.
They're all doing things. And I mean, there's even priests and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this was a different time. This was the mid-late 90s. America back then was still not ready for gays in the military. America has moved away from that. There's still going to be a bunch of folks that will say that they're still not ready for gays in the military. But and they're not the overwhelming, or if they are the overwhelming majority, they're kind of silent about it right now. I sent Dent to the wrong home point crystal. Current region, Porch.
But yeah, but you know, mostly it's about, you know, what the right thing is, and I know that, you know, committing adultery is, you know, against, you know, people's beliefs and things. It's definitely against mine. But you know, you can't pull that into. I don't think they should be able to pull it into politics in order to get somebody impeached. You know.
I remember when Hillary was running against Obama in 2008. There were a couple of times that they tried bringing up the whole extramarital affair, and I think the playbook at the time was, how dare you bring that up, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Mr. Dentrel, we politely asked for the program to be used in this live broadcast, or else we will stir up a ruckus. There is... Oh! It makes more sense on that screen than it does there. It's a monocle with the deal thing. I was moving towards a point with this. It segued because that happens so easily. Monocle. That's it. Go Akashi. What day is it? So Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. As soon as I find the point that I was trying to make, it'll just go straight to it. But it might be gone now. Dang it. Because it's not... Race doesn't have to be politics. Everything's politicized nowadays. I think 100 years from now we're going to look back going, we almost blew ourselves up over what? But... And I hope that doesn't happen. Blowing ourselves up. Probably won't happen. Make it happen.
Yeah, see, that's what me and Lennox, I mean, we see a lot eye to eye about all this mess, you know. And it just doesn't make sense, you know. But I don't know. It's just so crazy right now with everybody, and
moving it
trying to wait
away
and see if it gets better
from
No,
politics,
don't think it is.
but making it more about human nature. All right? I'm not going to say left, right, who's wrong. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Everyone just has opinions. And I'm not even sure how the rest of the world looks, but I just know my own little section of North Dallas in Texas. Is it more, we want to say, I'm outraged, so therefore I'm going to be outraged? Or is it like there just isn't enough problems in our life and we're just looking for mud to kick? I don't know. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. From favorites.
And I could see that, yeah.
I'm heat for the old music area. Here for the old
Yeah,
music.
I mean, and I'm trying to not talk about politics so much. I have this friend, and I mean, I've known him probably since I was like 11 years old. And, you know, I'm just gonna be like, straight up, he's like, I'm seeing the benefits of this already and all the things that are happening. And I was like, so you became a construction night over work, you know, or excuse me, construction worker overnight, and you live in North Dakota or South Dakota, or you live in Texas? I was like, because if I remember right, you still live right down the road from me. I was like, so how's that benefiting you? He's like, you're so greedy, man. You know, you're always thinking about how the dollar can go in your pocket. And I'm like, really?
Part of the way we're raised, but Elaine QC is here for the music. It is the good BCNM music time, so we'll listen to that for a bit. I still don't remember the segue I was going to, or trying to work my way into. I need to write it down next time.
I know, I have to do that a lot too.
It's like, hold on, before I do
need to
anything
say all
else.
this, but somehow we get off on this, and then we go there.
Not intentionally. It's... I don't want to blame everything on the alcohol.
Well,
Some of the
that's
best stuff
thing,
that's
and-
happened on the stream has been because of the alcohol, but McDonald Egg McMuffin is
Well-
here for the politics.
Well, and here's the thing. It's like, let's see what we can do to enrage certain people right now, and then we'll start hammering in on the other side eventually. But this is mostly directed at one side right now, and it really is.
The media.
And you can tell. If you can't tell, there's problems.
Wow.
If you can tell, then you know that the other is coming soon. And it's only a matter of time, because they don't want to... oh crap, I just killed too many raptors without provoking.
That's
But
bad.
you know, I mean, it really is, and I'm just waiting for it. And you know, and that's when, and Lord forgive me for saying this, but that's when they're going to impeach him. When he starts hammering in on the other side, that's when they're going to start saying, "Oh crap, we got to get this guy out of here." You know, he's going to screw too much up.
We'll see what happens after the first 100
Yeah.
days. I think he knows. We're talking about Trump, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He knows that if he wants anything getting done in Washington, he needs to get it done the first 3 months. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. I think that was
Well-
kind of why Obama wanted to get the Affordable Care Act pushed through when it did, because I don't think he would have been able to do it earlier. But again, we don't know. There's like so many variables.
Yeah, I mean, but the timeline and everything. But I mean, you gotta realize that a lot of things that he's done, you know, really upset a lot of people, and still is upsetting a lot of people. And people think that's a good thing, and some people don't. I mean, we're pretty divided right now, I think.
Yeah. To the point that we're ready to go to civil war? No. No, I don't think.
I don't think we're to that point, but
There are those that would
everybody's
disagree.
calling for like a worldwide or like a U.S. strike. Like, you know, nobody going to work, they're going to the White House. And then my friend, God forgive him, he's like, yeah, and then he's like, all the people that aren't working anymore are going to have all your jobs. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's like, you gotta still have qualifications and things, dude. It would be a wreck if that happened.
This is where I'm going to find out Cyndaquil doesn't have inventory space. No, she does. That's good.
Sorry. It's just some of my friends, I don't get their logic and theory, you know, and I try to be a nice person to people, but when they say silly things like that, I'm just like, where's common sense at?
I don't think we hold common sense in the same regard as what we used to. But then again, maybe the people that are making our jaws hang open the most just, you know, taking I know how to best describe this. Every now and then, there'll be, in Texas at least, there'll be a big rainstorm that everyone didn't see coming. And the news will show this dude standing on his truck, standing on his car, because he was trying to cross something high water, and you know, now he's being rescued, and but like the car is like completely submerged. What was he thinking? And I'm like, the media wasn't there when he was trying to cross what was probably maybe 5-6 inches of water at the time. It just, the water rises so quickly that his engine got swamped or whatever, and he was maybe trying to do one thing or no. The media, the news crew showed up after the fact. They're there for the rescue scene, and the only stuff that they're actually going to show on TV is the 10 seconds of him standing on his vehicle, looking, like, oh god, it's bad. And that's not saying that there aren't jackals out there that will drive into a river because their GPS told them that there's a bridge here. And they're like, I don't see the bridge, but but a lot of the times, especially on the news, we don't actually read the whole stories. We just read the headlines, and a lot of these headlines, especially the ones that are not bait click articles, I think we don't read the whole story, and we're just catching a screenshot of, and how shall we say, a really bad moment and a really bad day for somebody that normally does quite well.
Yeah, and that's also where like me and Lennox were really analytical, and I've blown some people away in some debates where, I mean, friends of mine for, like I said, 20 years almost have are no longer my friends because they believe so strongly that a billionaire is going to do something good for them. I think keeping terrorists out of this country is important. I do. But you're sitting there saying that all these people are bad. And I'm like, you guys have got to really understand that people come from other countries and they live here to get a better life just like you do. And I think that's stupid. I'm like, you can't just say everybody's bad.
Yeah.
Because people could say that about us or about anybody. I'm like, it's just up to that person to choose if they're going to be bad or not. You can't just do that.
Prior to 9/11, I think the worst terrorist thing in recent memory, recent being the past 30 years, that happened on U.S. soil would have been Oklahoma City when they blew up the federal building.
Yep.
I'm not going to say anything to that, but Trump debates all day, every day. No, we don't do this every day. All day, every day. I'd rather talk about the rump, that booty. That booty? Okay, we can do that.
Oh, you talking about Yuna again?
Travel to it. Did I show that to Whoosh? I never actually uploaded that photo to the stream, I think. Because that would not have been... Well, it wouldn't have been unfamily friendly, but... We were talking about cosplayers before. Yeah. There was a cosplayer of Yuna in her gunner outfit that... I forget exactly how we got into... I think it was you, Taryn, that said screenshots or... And so it was like within 5 seconds I uploaded a screenshot, and he was like, oh, wow. Like moving the monitor such a way so the wife wouldn't see it.
I was expecting her to be like, 400 pounds, because the way you said you could fit a couple of Yunas in there.
Yuna's really skinny.
Shorts. Yeah, I think she is.
She's 90 pounds tops. Well, okay. I would say that one was 180.
That girl was maybe
woman
like
was not
125, but most of it was, in the in the area.
Yeah. It was a posterior shot for those of you that don't know what we're talking about. I don't even know where I'm sending dentrel now. We're going back to favorites, right? Yeah, Power Mines.
Lots of unit in my mind.
Yes, please. Travel to another one. Now I want to play Final Fantasy X again. Not 10-2.
Yeah, I know. 10-2?
Maybe. I mean, it's like 10-2 had its moments, but it had a lot of cringe-worthy. It's like from favorites. Power Mines. Needs sauce on that pick, though. But you've seen Whoosh booty pics. This is true. I wouldn't share those on the stream either. We're going to do the Notorious Sun, but we're going to do this. Macro edit, macro equip set. I'm running out of spots for RP sets, aren't I? Didn't think that would ever happen.
I mean, but they're... do you know who Jessica Nigiri is?
Yes.
You do?
I do. The missus, she's into the cosplay scene.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she's one of the ones who gets like a lot of scrutiny for her cosplays, and I see nothing wrong with it.
She gets scrutiny
if you can't admire people for what they have, then maybe you should get into something else.
3, 2. What are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this. I can't say. It'll just say boo. There we go. Boo. And There's a delete button. There it is. Yes, it totally changes that name as well. Didn't know that. Change name. Ooh. Edit. We'll get back to the game, don't worry. We still got an hour. Where do I keep that outfit? I think I remember. Actually, no. Let's go. Yeah. And then you're going to go here, and then the storage. Cozy top. Because this will get the conversation back to Final Fantasy 11. I'm going to do... That's also in storage, isn't it? Everyone else knows where I'm going with this. Because we've done this before. We just haven't done it on Beastmaster. So, style lock. There we go. Cyndaquil in a bikini. A red bikini. It'll kind of go with Song of Dent's red PJs. There we go. I know who she is now. Oh! Unless you're talking about level down stuff. Wait. I just read back their PG-13. We're going to do travel to another home point. We're going to do favorites. We're going to do...
You know, I always hear people talk about PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
And really, the Titanic destroyed the hell out of the PG-13 rating.
Mm-hmm. That was PG-13?
So, yeah, it was.
Okay.
I went to the theater and watched it. My mom took me, and I was like,
well, because
my mom's like, holy crap, cover your eyes. She's completely naked.
That one scene, though, that you're talking about, it was not in a... I mean, there were sexual undertones, yes, but it was not in a sexual arousal type setting. That came later in the Model T. Or was that a Model A?
Yeah, that's correct. It was for an artistic
Mm-hmm.
thing. So they've seen it as in a scholarly way. If you want to say that. I mean, the dude could draw.
And it was us Americans that made it lewd. No, that's not true. I'm sure there were other cultures. War Dog 929. Happy Wednesday. All right. Does anybody remember who traded the last orb? I think it was Cyndaquil. Probably was. Let's have Dent trade his.
I do not know, sir.
It's okay, neither do I. Let's see what happens when Dent trades his Moon Orb. Click the OK button. Uh-oh. Whoosh just sent me a link. I'm afraid to open it. Let's do Up in Arms. I'll open it after the stream. Watch me Cyndaquil.
What's the name of the link?
I'll share the link afterwards. We'll do up. There's a reason he sent it privately as opposed to the general chat. So everyone else would be like, oh my gosh, whoosh.
Yeah, if you have the time after the stream, look up Liz Katz.
Oh, I forgot to do Beasteel.
Surprise the people in the if people are cosplayers and or like cosplay, they'll chime up.
Bad. I can't ban Whoosh. He's like one of the few white mages on Quetzalcoatl I know. Terran being another. Can't ban him either. Unless he loses his account. Would never do that.
Yeah, not happening. Too much work into this one already. I mean, I had 13 years working to the other one and lost my email account. I think somebody hacked my email account because I can't get into it at all.
That's why I did as a whisper, not in chat. I think I did say earlier, it's like, no. No links to porn or anything like that in the general chat. It is a family stream, but I do it privately. Wow. So the bikini actually makes the mob die faster. Or did it?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Cynic was in a bikini now. Not that this is very good lighting for her. Oh, it's just PG-13. I don't want to upset folks. Never porn. Not that you upload to the internet. Okay, that was only a minute 34, not the minute 22. Curses. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast a warp spell onto Song, because somebody still hasn't leveled Black Mage on him yet. 20, he's got Geomancer at 99, but Black Mage is like 31, maybe 32-ish. I should fix that. Dent. Cast warp on yourself. And then we're just going to wait for... Just porn starting name is okay. And waiting for the inventory to drop. I didn't get an idea what was in there this time, though. Oh, more pearls and black pearls and fluorites and Ajari bead necklaces. Go!
Did you want to attempt that UNM?
Which one?
The one that drops the demersal Deegan. The George Lloyd 119.
Oh! The thing that I keep getting killed to?
Yeah, I've actually watched a video on that, and you gotta kill his minions over and over again, and then weapons go him down. Because that's what kills you, is the spam from all of them, because when the boss does it, his ads do it as well.
I see.
Yeah, I think that's called Maelstrom, if I remember right.
Maelstrom spam. I think that might have been the original reason why I leveled Geomancer on Song and Dent. So they could use that buff so Cynical wouldn't take so much damage. I mean, I remember the first time I did it, we got really close to knocking that guy out of the park. And then every attempt after that was just like, he's got more health, he's got more health. I didn't even get a single auto attack off this last time. Changing support jobs on Dent to reset job abilities. Changing support jobs on Sungarthal to reset job abilities. Now let's do the same thing. When another Dynamis farming stream, Dent. I guess when we start working on Song's Mandao, because... that's not true. If I can bring Lenos into Dynamis Sarkabard with me, and he can like basically one-shot the Arc Dynamis Lord with Rudras.
Oh god.
Then...
I mean, I don't mind coming either, so we can have like a bunch of pop sets.
Ooh, that would be fun. And head on out.
Remember
All right,
I
little
mentioned that
Montio.
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it's just trying to find time to do it. I mean, shoot. Trying to find time to get people to come out to Escha Zitah. It was like you, me, and Lenos and Sama. Zama's not even a link show. I just don't think he is. Probably got too many link shows.
I don't know if he has a pearl or not.
Changing job, support job, white mage.
Yeah, and I apologize if I've made any viewers mad on my political stance.
I don't think you said anything outrageous. That's my own personal stance on that. I'm sure there are folks out there that would say, that's outrageous. I'm like, well, he is from Georgia. It's Georgia you're in, right? Not Alabama? I forget.
Yeah, I'm in the northwest corner of Georgia. Like, my house, you can literally, like, walk out the door, go across my uncle's yard, and I can jump into Alabama, so... And then 15 minutes the other way is Tennessee.
Hunt more colorless souls and Azdaja horns. Oh, goodness. Not looking forward to doing that again.
Azdaja?
Azdaja horns, colorless souls. I mean, we'll need to when we finally get around to creating our best in slot bard character. We'll probably never get to use, so that's like way down at the end of the list. When you're like running out of things to do in Final Fantasy XI, it's like, well, what haven't you done yet? We haven't even built a bard mythic yet.
Yeah, man, I've seen
bard mythic.
I've seen a bard mythic, and oh lord, I'm at the wrong farming zone. He had the dagger, and he had what you might call it, the one with honor march on it from Aeonix. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yep, and then he switched gear, and he had Galahorn, and then he had the one from Abyssia. He had every single bard thing, period, you could have.
He had like 19 songs? No, I don't think you get that many.
I don't know, it was pretty impressive though. I was like, dang, I was like, that dude's insane.
No. I mean, if you're going to do something, do it right. But
It's true.
I just
I mean, you got to realize the mythic is probably like, I don't know what, 338 million gil. A mythic or an Empyrean, or excuse me, Empyrean is a little bit more, but Galahorn's about 168.
Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, I think Bard was still in demand. Because I remember when I was farming Dynamis to fund the items that I needed to upgrade my artifact and relic pieces, the gentleman that I was selling most of my coins to was building the Galahorn. And I think he had other songs as well. He was like trying to get to the point where he could be like a 4-song bard, I believe is what he said his goal was. But and I mean it's like seemed to make sense. There were times I was all like, hey, I've got coins to sell. Do you want any? I was all like, yeah, I'm actually doing this right now. And I'm like, oh, I'll just meet you there. He's like, you don't have to. I'm like, no, it's kind of cool. It was like the first time I ever saw a Void Watch Notorious monster. It was when they were fighting. I was all like, that looks fun. He's like, yeah, this is pretty cool. He's the one I think that spams death.
God, some of those Void Watch monsters are still pretty nasty though. Even for a level 99, 119.
And they were doing it not during a campaign type thing. They were actually proccing it, so wait for it to get the right proc and then send the summoner into
they were building lights.
Yeah. It's never too late. Dynamis Thirst coming up.
Yeah, if you max lights out, then your chances of getting like heavy metal plates and Rift Dross and Rift Cinder are greater.
Mm-hmm.
Which that stuff sells like for a ton of gil.
All in good time. McDonald Egg McMuffin. Mr. Ronfar. There are things that are slowing me down right now. One of it being the fact that both songs and dense capacity point gains are, how shall we say, quite a bit lower than Cyndaquil's. That's because Dent only has 2 10-point capacity point bonus unlocked from Records of Eminence, and that was because of he finished COP back when COP wasn't super easy to pass, and he also cleared Sandy rank 10. Song, and he still ranked Sandy rank 7 because last time I tried clearing it on him, I fell asleep for like 3 days. But so anyway, I'm going to, well, now that I've gotten all the AF stuff quest taken care of on Cyndaquil, the idea is to get Song caught up. Still living 2005. That's still living 1995. All right, come on, Kraken Club. I don't want to do this 3 more times. I really don't. Drop. We got a blue rock. I haven't gotten a blue rock tonight. It's because it's Water's Day, isn't it? No, it's Light's Day. Man. So it will be Sin. It's way ahead. Yes. Somebody asked, it's all like, when did Cyndaquil become the main character? I'm like, she's not. She's still a guest star. It's just, I think she's just more popular than dentrel because the same reason Yuna is more popular in her gunner outfit than she is in her summoner outfit. Yeah, that seems fair. It's probably not the only reason, but you know. Let's go ahead and cast a Warp 2 on Sun before we forget about it. What else can we do tonight? Because do I want to do 3 more runs? I feel like I should. It's going to be the next one, right? Maybe.
That's what I've always told myself.
Just one.
It's going to be the next drop. It's going to be the next one.
Just need 60 more beastmen seals. That's all. Is it job points or something that's allowing you to kill it so fast? No. The last time I did it as a beast, it was a pretty hard and definitely nowhere close to as fast as you're doing. Well, here's a question. And I'm going to mispronounce your name. I apologize. Akira Kami. I hope that's how you say it. Happy Wednesday. Were you doing it solo, or were you doing it in a party of 3? Because if you were doing it solo, then yes, this would be quite a bit harder. If I was doing it with just one character, one courier carry, yeah, not the way I would do it. 3 times beast. Okay. It might be... Well, we do have some merits. We do have a lot of merits. And even at level... What is that cap? 60? I think it's a level 60 cap fight.
Yeah, it's 60.
A lot of the merits will still carry over, like the attributes. And Joe Fro. Happy Thursday. It's like all the strength, all the dex, all that's carried over. Combat skills. I think that's all gonna good luck on ones. Thank you. I don't think hit points and magic points help as well, but I mean, I'm really not doing anything special other than using bestial loyalty to get us the... No. I didn't even know why I was going into macros. I was looking for equipment. All this gear that she has on right now, I don't think the item level carries down to it. She might as well be wearing fisherman's outfit.
It's skills down.
Okay. I was the only beast with merits, but back then you couldn't merit anywhere close to that. Yeah, it's... You had basically... You could take one skill up 5 additional points, I think, and even back then it was like super expensive in merits to get that done, but...
Yeah, merit parties lasted for like 7 to 8 hours. You would only get like, what, 20 the most per day?
Wasn't 20 like the cap in the merits that you could have back then?
I think it was. It was 20. I know it was 15 at one point. Or 10.
Yeah, Square Enix has added a lot of stuff that you can unlock with merit points now. The only things, I mean, yeah, totally unlock this. You can even increase your total max. Is it still a 60 cap fight? Yes, it is. You can only carry 10 Uchiha at a time. Oh, wow. 10 merits, that is. It also took a lot longer to get 10,000 merit points, because you've been killing stuff super fast. Outside of Abizia, you were getting like, what, 250, maybe 300 cap if you got lucky. But yeah, you can max out all the stats now. You can max out all your combat skills now. Get that all blue. All your magic skills. Don't have to pick and choose. Others is still capped at 10. You can only choose 2 things to cap out 5 points each. Weapon skills. You can only spend 15. So you can, I guess you can put 1 in each one if you wanted to. But so many of those things I don't. Used to play Black Mage Bard and on Odin. Ah. And then all the job-specific stuff. You can still only do like 10 in Group 1 and 10 in Group 2. I've heard rumors that they're going to look at this again and then maybe allow you to use all your merit points to fully take everything out. Max merit in Worm or Raptor parties? Ah, that would have been in... Or Raptor parties would have been Abyssia. I guess Worms would have been Abyssia as well. Once Abyssia came out, people were already saying back then that, experience is not a problem anymore. It used to be a problem. What are your beast merits? That's a good question. I don't know. What I did, because my main job's Paladin, and even that I couldn't tell what my Paladin merits are. I probably could. Beastmaster merits, let's see. I've got 5 in reward recast because you've seen how many times I use reward. I should probably change that. And then sick recast. That I got shortened down to max, so I can use sick as many times as I want. And then 5 points in beast affinity, which increases the level of pets summoned with the call beast. Increase pet level by 2. So if all 5 of those merits carry over, then 5 times 2 is 10. That would make Courier carry 10 levels higher than me. And then Beast Healer enhances the regen effect of reward. Increase the regen amount by 1. So if I was using reward, that would be awesome, but I'm not. Ever. So maybe I should change that. Killer Instinct. Feral Howl. Terrorize the target. Recast 5 minutes. Wouldn't that be fun? If that would actually land on anything.
I actually have that one, and it never lands.
Feral Howl.
Yep.
But, yeah. I'm not doing anything special. I don't think I'm doing anything special. I consider myself a really gimpy Beastmaster times 3. That's why I leveled it times 3 on it. But I have Feral Howl. I think I've landed it once. Thank you, Square Enix. But anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was tossing moon orbs so we could purchase 3 more. Dent's already tossed his. Looks like someone's already tossed his. Cynicop, you tossed yours. Alright, so magic spell, warp 2 on Sung. Magic spell, warp 1 on Dent. Put your arms down, cast the next spell. There we go. I remember how much BB Key Shell helps in this fight, but not sure if it's possible on Beast. Because BB Key C Shell wasn't every job. I remember using that on Monk, so maybe it was. Dent might still have his. He might have sent it to Emil as well. As soon as the Mog Wardrobe finishes loading, I'm going to do item search. BB Key Seashell. Because it gives you water resistance up the wazoo, didn't it? Alright, he does have a BB Key Seashell in his mob locker. So let's look at the mob locker and then see the stats on it. Item. View house. Mob locker. I don't think this is sorted. It's for killer ability. Ah, it intimidates him if he's hitting on you. Well, he should be hitting on the crab. Dentrel still has a warp cudgel. I need to clear out his stuff.
Wood.
You remember the warp cudgels?
Yeah.
Enchantment
That's why I
warp.
said wood.
Level 36, all jobs. It doesn't have any charges left on it. And he must have had that for years. It's because I never threw anything away. BB Key Seashell, all jobs, enhancers, Aquan Killer effect. Water resistance +3, vitality +4. Yeah, if you get hate, it gives you time to gain distance. Ah. So yeah, I guess they could use it. Should work. So, looking... I'm still going to change jobs for support jobs. Bestial, it might have been 20 minutes, but there's a good chance that it hasn't been. I still have 1 charge left on a warp cudgel. So you never know. Just maybe, quite possibly, I need to get out of here fast. Warp's on cooldown. Warp ring's on cooldown. I don't want a blood warp. That's like... If you have to blood warp at level 99, it's like, what? 200 XP? Maybe 300? It's not much. Changing jobs. Main job. No support job. Back to Black Mage. Sungar Thal. Changing jobs from Corsair back to Puppet Master Cyndaquil. Changing jobs. Support job. White Mage. Support job. Black Mage. Nah. I was like, earlier, for topic derailed, something terrible. And people were complaining about politics and messing up with their Final Fantasy XI music. It was on the tip of my tongue, the segue that I was trying to make. I think it's almost there, but I'm still not going to do it. I also have things like Round C1, yes, Trick Staff number 2, Cobra Staff, Chocobo Whistle, oh yeah, King Stable Caller. The Kingdom Stable Caller was the one that would teleport you back to the Chocobo Stables in Sandoria. They also had a Republic, and then a... What was the one in Windy? What's Windy again? A Federation? It's not a Federation, is it? Federation of what?
Yes.
tiki huts. So many teleporting items. And it took so long for them to give us a teleport item to Juno. And it had like 5 charges on it. And then it just came out with the home point crystals. And it was just like, whatever. Kingdom Stable is for the Sandy. That's right. Travel to another home point. We're going to Juno. Speaking of which, do port exit.
Yeah, the one to Juno was actually called the Ducal Guards Ring.
Mm-hmm. You only had those 5 charges. And once they were gone...
I used them all on the first day.
Wait, it didn't have like a 80-hour cooldown on it? Because I figured it would have something ridiculous.
I think it did have a cooldown.
Juno ring pissed me
Yeah,
off.
it was actually 24 hours.
I remember all that stuff. It's still sitting in my mod locker. Ducal Guard Ring, yes. Ducal Guard Ring for short. There you go. Traveling to another home point. Going back to Juno. They didn't want to make it easy. I understand why they didn't want to. Because once you made it easy to come to Juno, nobody would use the airships. Now that they've made it easy to come to Juno, nobody uses the airships. People are like, an airship, what's that? I see them flying around sometime. That's all right. And there's Matt's Cap. Matt's Cap, yes, that had the cooldown on it that would let you go back there. Tebnazian Ring. There was a, well, there were 2 Tarus in Ot Urgan, one in Whitegate, the other in Alzabi, that would teleport you to Juno. The one in Whitegate, you would have to actually trade a silver coin to, and he would teleport you right there. The one in Alzabi would do it for free, but it was kind of random where you would end up. I don't think you ever ended up in Juno. Sometimes it was like...
Oh, God.
Kifum Island. There was one time that Dentrel ended up on top of one of the ruined battlements in...
Marifada Mountains.
Wow, you got that far out once?
Yep.
And it was always after Besieged was over and everyone was running to the free Taru warp. He's like, no!
We just let him get captured all the time. I mean, there was no point in saving him. It's like, dude, take him.
They captured the warp Taru. You're like, no, how are we going to get home? He could put you right into
you
Reluca.
could go trade like a coin to the other guy and he would warp you straight to Juno.
If you used Elzabi one, you pissed off the... Oh, what was it? There's too much spam now and I can't see it. Dang it. Orc. Okay, I'm going to have to close out this link from Whoosh for the moment and scroll back up because apparently this is getting good. And if you use the Alzabi one, you pissed off the Whitegate one, if I recall correctly. Oh, really? I don't remember that much, but... in many ways, I don't miss the days of the airships. The one in Kazam, so many parties that consisted of like 1 hour getting there and a half hour and having to wait another hour for a replacement. And if your white mage didn't set their home point in Kazam, then it was like spending 2 hours looking for somebody to res him, because I'm not... I mean, he can eat the home point and end up in Juno, and then he has to take the airship over, and then the chocobo that would take just as long. If you're going to be a white mage and you're going to the jungle back in the good old days, set your home point Kazam. Unless you've got a guaranteed re-raise or somebody that you know that you can, hey, I'm down again, can you lift me back up? And it's like, well, you're going to get a better tank. It's the weekend. Sorry. That was too much.
Yeah, I do miss the jungle days. I really do.
But
like, leveling there was actually pretty fun most of the time.
OMG, Kazam keys were the worst. No. They could be. Farm the chest keys to get the Kazam pass, yeah. They get lost in the jungle and die to aggro and home point. Oh. How do you get lost in the jungle? Well, I guess the first time going to Yotor. Once you learn all the, where to drop, all the lifts to make. One Kazam, you had to learn how to dodge goblins. Now that was in Volcrum. Learning how to dodge goblins. It was...
And boggies.
We will get this last 3 in here. I'm going to have Dentrel talk to Shami before I read anything else. What do you say? I still got lots of them. I want to exchange beastmen seals for a... Ooh, this puts dentrel under 1,000 orbs. Gone through a few of these tonight. 1,000 orbs, 1,000 seals. Make it happen. Done. Alright, Sangarthal, talk to Shami. Beastmen seals. He's down to 453. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to be using all his login points for beastmen seals from here on out. I think that he needs the mounts. Once Kazam, I remember zoning out from Kazam only to get killed by a goblin bomb before I finished zoning. Oh. Yeah. I remember being on White Mage in Yotor. It was a higher level. We were doing the goblin bouncers. They dropped gold coins back then. Re-raise had just worn off. I was like, oh no, re-raise wore off. Then the goblin was getting ready to use bomb toss. I was like, oh no! Zone! Because we were right next to a Feats Cauldron. And it was like, everybody but the paladin, which was a missus at the time, and a Dark Knight stayed. And the goblin dropped the bomb, so they got all the XP. We had zoned and saved ourselves and didn't get any XP, but they're like, you guys need reses? And they're like, no, we're still alive. The goblin's dead. Where'd y'all go? And they're like, well, re-res war and, you know, reset your home point to the guard for a fee. That fee was expensive if you were rank 10 and it wasn't under your home nation's control. Because I think if you were rank 10, say you're Sandy, and the Dunes was under Bastock control, it was like 10,000 gil just at your home point there. That sounded about right. Goblin Bomb was always scary. Could be. Follow. Let's get this stuff. 3 more. I always set my home point in Kazan. Actually, no, I always set my home point in Norg. Because Caesar Grotto. But that came later. I always liked the outpost warps myself. I just didn't like the level restrictions that they had at the time. It was neat when they lowered it so that you could actually warp to Volcrum Dunes at level 10. Of course, it would put you far enough away from the outpost that it would put you right in front of a goblin. Square Enix trolling us. Travel to another home point. Select from favorites. This is on Dentrel. We are going to Palborough Mines number 1. And we're going to do it again. Travel to another home point. Favorites. Palborough Mines. Yes, please. Syndical's turn. Travel to another home point. I met a lot of my long-term FF11 friends in Utunga and Yotor. The longest friend that I met, the one who gave me my first Link Pearl, I met in the tunnel to Keep'em, from Juneau to Keep'em Island. And it was like my very first time into the zone. And I was like, oh, I haven't been here before. Do I have the map? Open up the map button. And it's like, nope, you don't have the map. And I'm turning around, running back. At the same time, she's sending me a tell. Like, hey, you looking for a party? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to go purchase the map from the vendor real quick because I don't have it here. And she's all like, wait, is that your polite way of saying that you don't trust a red mage, or elven red mage being main heal? LOL. And I'm like, what does that even mean? I'm so new to the game. Goblin Bomb, please let another party member take the damage. They made a Yotor crystal. It was a nightmare to get it before that. Before they had chocobos and survival guides and easy stuff there. But yeah, even nowadays, I still get lost in Yotor. Utunga, not so much. We're going back to favorites. We're going back to Palborough Mines. We're going to... Yes, please. Tentacle's really low on gil. I need to fix that. And the Umbral Marrow stuff. Purchase. Possibly farm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut out for tonight after this next kill.
Over in Red Mage Healer. Thanks for that for Bell Out Space. Nah, she was great. How many silver coins have you gotten in Dynamis tonight?
I have gotten two silver coins. And then I've got 2 stacks of iron bills and shells. So I'm gonna sell those in the auction house tomorrow.
Nice. I still have that
So yeah, maybe
player.
about a mil.
Mill's not too bad. Dunbury Dungeon with Oogie pendants. See, that's not so bad anymore. Because they have this one cape. I don't know if they had it back then, but I actually use it for a macro. See if I find it. No. No. This is it. The Rancorous Mantle. Level 98 all jobs. Attack plus 17. Toneberry's Grudge. I want to say, and y'all have to look up to be sure, your Toneberry hate, if you have it maxed out, you can actually do some pretty fun damage with this. This is part of my CDC cape. I marked my map with all the holes by hand. Among my friends, I was the only one who could navigate the jungle. Every time someone needed something from Norg or Oogalip, they'd be like, please escort me, I can't find the way. And it's all like, it's left, it's right, it's left, left, right. Drop down here, follow this. When you see this bee, make another left. It's, actually, that's...
Alright,
For
time
your
to
own
go.
Alright,
I'll
sir.
see you tomorrow, Dent.
Have a good
night.
one. You too. Thank you. Alright, who's trading this? Let's have Sam do it. Sacrificial Galka. Trade your moon orb. Click the OK button. Eventually, we got the map pack overlays. I always thought about doing that. Still haven't. Like one day, some people call them assist. Other people call them handicaps. I call it being lazy and just not want to update everything every time they have a version update. You know, up in arms. Eventually, it's the same thing. Sorry. It's easy. Yeah, sure it is. Send a quill. Go into the burning circle. Click the up in arms button. Boom, boom, boom. Just replace the files. I did that once. Sorry, I'm getting a reflex all of a sudden. It was a music file. This music file, I feel like, why would you replace this song? It's like the best. So it was a better one. It was it was sung by a group called Ministry. Jesus Built My Hot Rod. Really gets you psyched up for a fight. And I think that was where I started coming up with the trouble where it stopped working at one point. And I was like, it's just too much trouble to fix it. But that's why everyone always says before you change any DATs, back up your files first. Kraken Club button, followed by Kraken Club button. Spinning around, get on the other side. I have no idea who's got hate, but I'm seeing Jet. Cynical's out of range. What's Cynical doing? Almost dead. Let's see if we can get Cynical to finish this one off for it. Go, courier carries. Alright, let's try the kneel button. Full time. There we go. Click the button and let's see what drops. You get like pearls and black pearls and not the stuff that you want, but curses. Fold again. Good luck. Thank you. We got 2 more runs. We can get this done. So first, cast a Warp 2 spell onto Sungarthal, and we'll get Dentrel cast a Warp spell onto himself. And we're going to wait for all the treasure to drop. Oh, Snake will cast a Warp spell on herself. I think once all the inventory starts dropping, we'll be able to start casting a spell. Right? There we go. We still have space, right? Still have space. D2, please. Right? Trying to remember. What was the Japanese name of the warp spell? Because that's why they called it D. You think W2. But that's a text thing. Follow buttons. Follows. I just don't remember. Or maybe it was the name of the quest. No. It's like I remember the limit break quest for a long time were called like G1, G2 because of like, what was it, Genkai? D-Zone. Was that it? Yeah, no idea. Everyone just called it that. Like everybody called the monsters mobs, M-O-B-S. Dijon. Is that warp for, or is that like the mustard? No, that's a Grey Poupon. Oh no, there's a Dijon. Never mind. Focus. No more beer tonight. We're gonna do change jobs. We're gonna do support job. We're going to change in the mages. There we go. Trying to find a nomad Moogle on the galka is like not the easiest thing in the world. Mobsters. As opposed to monster, but Dijon. English for D-Zone. Ah. Little things like that, though. Support. White. Black. Good. These guys still gonna follow me? Come on, guys. That's what I thought. Alright, so we got one working orb left. This will be our last attempt, since it's practically time to call it a night. We're gonna do home points. Traveling to another home point. We're gonna do. I don't even know what we're doing now. Adeline? No. Favorites. Sorry. I'm starting to fade. Almost went to Fey in. That's not where I'm going. Why do you have Fey in on favorites? It's a good story. Probably lead to a couple segues, and I'll forget what the question was. Power lines, yes, please. Ooh. And the 2 is a Z? Maybe, but I think it's more, you had Warp 1, which you could use on yourself, and then you had the D-Zone 2, or Warp 2, that you could use on another player. So that's what I'm guessing, but that's just a guess. Travel to another home point. Favorites. It's coming back to me. There we go. Power Robines, yes please. Oh, so that's why I get everything macroed. That makes sense. Well, that can't be right then. Because nothing can make sense. Especially if it's correct. That's negative. I apologize. Shouldn't be a negative, Nancy. Now that it's Thursday, February 2nd, 2016. 17. Really, I'm passing out, aren't I? Wharf 2. Wharf's pretty cool. He's got a nice voice. I'm just not sure how I feel about Worf being in all my voice acted video games. It's like every time that I was playing Mass Effect, it's all like, wait a second. It takes me out of Mass Effect universe because now I'm wanting to watch Star Trek The Next Generation. Although there were only 2 voice actors. You had what was his name? Michael Dorn. That was the actor's name. And Marina Sirtis, she was also in the first Mass Effect playing... that one girl's word effect. Her mom, the bad guy. Oh, that's right. Trade. Moon Orb. Let's get the autofollow off so they don't go running around all crazy like. Alright. This will be our the Worf effect. It's like there were 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, but only 3 degrees of Commander Worf. So he never did get a captain rank, did he? No, he got ambassador. I remember now. That was at the end of Deep Space Nine. Let's do Bestial Loyalty. Now I want to play Star Trek Online. Dang it. See how segues happen? Bestial loyalty. Bestial loyalty. At least I remembered that. There's nothing more embarrassing than running up to the boss with 3 Beastmasters, forgetting that you didn't bring your beast. Oh, a recently returning player seeing Beast be used for cleave parties is insane. Yes, those crickets are crazy. And haven't really been able to figure out how people are doing it. What goes into that? That's a good question. I would think, well, Linus would be a better person to ask, because he does it better than I do. I'm going to say job points. Probably help out quite a bit. Gear helps too. I know there's a back piece for Puppet Master that will increase the level of your jug pet. Or sorry, your automaton. There we go. It's all dead. Excuse me. Reflux again. You get pet damage taken minus gear, so they survive longer. Well, I don't want to think of how many Beastman seals we've gone through tonight. Be a lot. Without any wins, but every time we did do it, we got 5,000 gil, so that helps. And a few key pieces of gear to lower your recast on sick and ready. Song has one. Let me see if I can equip it and show what he uses in an offhand when he's actually doing it correctly. Charmer Merlin drops from Abyssia. Just check him and look at it here real quick. Alright, sick and ready ability delay -5, which basically means he gets to do sick and ready that much quicker. There's also some pants that I think you get as a reward from the add-on scenarios. I don't remember which one. Shantoto Ascension, I want to say, but I don't remember which one drops the pants. There's like one that drops a body piece, one that drops pants, and then the third one dropped a hat. Yes. And you could like get it in specialty enchants, and I think one of those enchants was a reduction to sick time. No. Which I haven't done yet. One day. Desolator's Tacits is Shantoto's Ascension. Aha. Casting a Warp 2. Whoa, 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 not on dead. No. You're supposed to be casting that one onto Songarthal. Of course, now it's going to make me wait like 10 minutes to cast it again. You need those and a Tremor's Merlin. And probably some other pieces of gear. Blue Mage, I hear, is a little bit easier to gear up to be able to do the same thing. It's just getting the spells is the hard part. Say that about so many things about Blue Mage, but Game Dev Brian has some experience in that too. Like, now that you got all the Blue Mage spells, I would think that it's like game got too easy. Maybe. Yeah, it could be that. Cynical still has space, right? Items. Yeah, she got plenty of space. Dent. Cast a spell. Get out of here. Call this quits. I don't roll the blue out much. Just getting it done for getting it done's sake. We almost hopped on Songarthal today and had him pick up all the geomancer reservoirs across the world. Geo Black Mage Thief. I've been mean 3 jobs. One of these days, I get to roll on Monk again. See if I can solo all the story content just on Monk. When I say solo, I mean with trust NPCs. Or when I say trust NPCs, I mean Cynical's going to be taking everything. Because she's like a trust NPC. And like August. Blue is just for Abbey farming for lights. Oh, okay. That probably works out really well. Anyways, I'll drag this on long enough. I don't know how many runs that was. It felt like a lot. I want to say we did 12 runs with Lanos and then an additional 6 runs after he left. So 12 plus 6 is 18. If that is correct, we did 18 runs tonight. Ooh. Should be able to do the math in my head, but let's find out how many Beastman seals that was total. That's also counting Lanos's, because Beastman seals are important. Just put it all into some little perspective. Where's the calculator? Oh, that's right. 60 times 18 is 1,080 Beastman seals. And no drop. It'll happen. Just have to keep playing the numbers game. Hopefully you don't run out of currency before that happens. Until then, tomorrow night is going to be a slow night. Songarthal, we're going to try and push him all the way up to rank 10. I forget how many weight one game day kind of weights we have in that, but I don't know what kind of spiffy outfit we're going to put him in too. We'll figure something out. Till then, y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Thief for the win. There you go. If I keep it Thief. I don't think he has all the AF gear yet. It's like I meant to do that, but like after 8 hours, I was like, oh, it's not going to happen tonight. Going to bed. Going to finish my Thwashtar Abbey farming during that. Oh, even better. Nice. What was I saying? I was saying good night. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't get caught. I'll catch you next time.